The time is now, the time is here. Round up the soldiers and lend me your ear. Pick your head up, stick your chest out, be strong. Listen closely, cause men can't always be wrong. The time is now, the time is here. Round up the soldiers and lend me your ear.
What's up, everybody? It's your guy T Swin.
And your boy J Bean.
And we are the Men Can't Always Be Wrong podcast. Brought to you by CTR Media Network. Shout out to everybody over there, man. Yeah, we back at it again, man. And while you at it, man, make sure you go to the website, MCABW.com, and grab you some Men Can't Always Be Wrong podcast merch, man. Well, looking right, well, being right never looks so good.
And also, man, hit that like button.
Exactly. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. And while you at it, leave some comments, man. So JB, man, it's been a lot of stuff going on in the news lately.
Oh yeah,
this Diddy case has evolved.
Yeah, man, it's getting crazy. Like they having more charges brought up against them, and it's just getting out of hand, really. And the crazy thing about it is that, man, they got the other guy. What's the name? That guy that did the Abercrombie and Finch guy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they let him get out. Let him get billed for like $10 million.
Wow.
Yeah, but this guy, Diddy's still in jail. He offered what, $50 million?
Yeah, he offered $50 million.
And then also his passport and other stuff.
Yeah, he offered everything, offered to sell his house and everything.
Yeah,
yeah, but when they want you, they want you.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's too much big names and stuff to be taken down.
Yeah, 50 Cent even said himself, man, that he believed that Diddy's having this problem because he tried to sue the alcohol liquor company that he was partnered up with for Ciroc.
Yeah.
And so now, man, Jay-Z has been introduced into this case.
Yeah. Oh man. Man.
God MC, me, Jay Hova.
But the thing about it is it's like you got a minor involved. It's bad, man.
Man.
It's really bad.
He's been added to the case of it's a civil case. For them supposedly back in 2000 essaying a 13-year-old girl at a Diddy party.
Oh, hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so
yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Who was originally at the MTV Music Awards.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I'm thinking, like, what the hell is a 13-year-old doing at the Music Awards by themselves?
Yeah.
And then going to a party.
Like where the parents at,
Exactly. So many people, man, because Jay-Z's name been added to this, they already throw him up under the bus.
Yeah.
And
they were already after him anyway.
Exactly. And I'm like, what's the accountability on the parents? Because it says that the girl said after the party, after the so-called the alleged assault happened, that she called her dad to come pick her up.
Yeah.
So nothing happened?
Man, like I said, man, I would think the father, mother, or whoever the parent was in trial would immediately press charges. It was
exactly.
20 years later.
Especially if they're trying to get a payday. Yeah. That's what most people are trying to do.
But still, even back then, they still were wealthy.
They was wealthy. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, who would hold back so many years? 20 years for something like this. And then how you gonna open up a civil case against Pete Diddy? And then later on add Jay-Z if he's one of the culprits. If so, say he's one of the culprits, and there's a third person in the room that observed all this, supposed to be a celebrity woman. Then why wasn't their names on there initially?
Yeah, and then where was this event held? Because who let the 13-year-old inside I don't know, was it a club? I don't know the exact details.
Yeah, but they just don't make sense to me.
And then they're saying there's an unnamed woman celebrity too. So who's the woman celebrity?
Yeah, so because like JB was saying, man, around that time, P Diddy was dating J-Lo.
Yeah.
Man.
2000.
It's a lot of people, man. They be into some freaky stuff, but we don't know.
Yeah.
Because man, a lot of people, man, when their name come up, you'll see them try to settle out of court. That makes you look even more guilty.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. It's a money grab. It's a civil suit. Because if somebody's committed a crime like that, like statutory rape, essay on a minor, a lot of states, man, there's no statute of limitations on that.
Yeah.
You open that right up and they get charged criminally and go do their time.
So since we don't, like I said, we only people that know is for sure is the people that are involved.
Parties involved, yeah.
But like I said, if you really want justice, I would want the man locked up. Not just the
Exactly,
money.
not just the money.
Yeah.
So that's like, so they like they say usually, and that lawyer that's involved, Tony Busby.
Yeah,
he's known for
scumbag.
participating in
Yeah.
cases like this, trying to get money from people, because like they say in the court of public opinions, once somebody makes a accusation like that against you, your image is tarnished, whether you're
not, yeah.
guilty or innocent. And like a lot of times with our people, man, is guilty till proven innocent. And so many people want to see this guy fall, Jay-Z fall. And I'm like, and you check the comments and all that.
Yeah,
These people, they going after him like they know something. And I'm like, the dude came out, he did right. Jay-Z did right by addressing this early and saying, nah, he said, this is a serious act. Why are you trying to do something civil? Wouldn't you want the person, the criminal, to be charged?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And take their charge. Why are you trying to get money? You won't get one red penny, one red cent from me. He said, this is extortion.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. Because you have so many people that just pay to keep their image good, even if they're not guilty.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about it, man, it's like all this, like, you didn't hear nothing about this kind of stuff until after they took down Bill Cosby, and then all of a sudden it's just like rampant now. Not saying that it never happened, but it's just amazing how all of a sudden it's just one person after another person after another,
Yeah.
It's just
so like they say, man, did he start having his legal problems when he tried to go at the company he did a partnership with?
Yeah.
He said they was being racist and they've been paying the monies he was supposed to get.
And then Jay-Z, he's trying to open a casino in New York.
Yeah.
So, is this part of them trying to make him look bad so you can't get that off the ground?
Yeah, a black man with a casino?
Yeah. In New York, on top of that?
Exactly.
You know how much money that casino would bring in?
I get it. If that's the case, I get it. I understand, because anytime a black person is trying to establish something or take or venture in areas that hasn't been untouched by black people, or they look like they're getting too big for their britches, somebody steps in and try to shut them down or assassinate the character. That's just my opinion.
Oh yeah, it happened even with Cosby. He was trying to buy NBC.
Yeah,
that's when all that stuff broke out.
Yeah, he's trying to get a net. He's trying to buy a whole network, and then he started having issues.
But yeah, he's trying to open a casino, man. It's like they throw a big old wrench in that plan.
Yeah, that would kill all his partnerships.
Oh yeah,
all his sponsorships, his business deals.
Not just that, but the NFL.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, I'm surprised they haven't dropped him yet.
Yeah,
allegations.
But also too, man, like his actions, the actions that he's taking is he's a very smart businessman.
Yeah.
I believe Jay-Z is very calculated in everything he does. So I'm pretty sure that he's talking. He's having meetings and he's keeping this thing under control.
Yeah.
And he's gonna try to expose that lawyer for who he really is and what he's trying to do.
But unfortunately, though, man, I'm not gonna say unfortunately, but whoever's bringing accusations, they about to get exposed too.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like is that the person that make these accusations is always kept anonymous.
Yeah.
But the other people in the spotlight to be harassed, ridicule, criticize. It's like the guy we got for the coach right now for the Houston Rockets. He used to be the Boston Celtics coach, Ime Udoka. Right? When him and that assistant had their fling, they put his business all out there. And the woman was in a relationship too. She had a relationship that she was already in, but she was cheating with him.
Yeah, but she didn't have the fame, unfortunately.
Exactly, so. But it's illegal on both sides.
Yeah, in
the organization.
Yeah.
So why expose one person but not the other?
Yeah,
this man got family. You know what I'm saying? He got loved ones that's close to him that this news can possibly hurt. But it's lopsided a lot of times when it comes to the dude. They always put the men out in the spotlight, but they don't put the female in the spotlight.
It's stuff like that. It's a different standard anyway. And
then there was also too they're trying to make Ime Udoka look real bad and kept saying his wife when he wasn't even married.
Yeah,
he was Nia Long. He was with Nia Long. They had a kid together, but they wasn't even married. But they were trying to say, yeah, man, he cheating on his wife.
Yeah, but it's like it's a reverse double standard for us in that men in that situation, because when stuff like that happen and there's a woman, well, first of all, most of the time you ain't gonna have a a woman with a big name messing with a guy of lower stature anyway. But not all the time, but majority of the time. Well,
Yeah.
at least that's what I think.
My thing is that when these people come out and they make these accusations,
yeah,
and they're found to be lying, you know, making false accusations, accusing people of crimes they didn't commit, why don't they get punished too? Because that person, like they say, that person that's coming up with these accusations, that lawyer is representing them for free. Unless they get some money, then the lawyer gets a cut.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, they representing that client for free. They're not coming out their pocket. But the other person that's getting accused got to pay a lawyer. Now they got to pay lawyer fees. And in cases like this, they spend hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars when they're innocent or to prove their innocence. And they don't get none of that back.
Yeah, and their reputations, like prime example, Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
As a prime example right there.
Yeah, he had lost out on Pirates of the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? He got it back.
Yeah.
But the cost that it cost him for that case, he was only awarded for like 14, 15 million.
Yeah, I think he donated it, didn't he? Did I remember right? I don't remember exactly. Don't quote me on that. But look at his name was dragged through the mud and stuff. And come to find out, you know, that just
an old girl in the courtroom sniffing cocaine in the courtroom.
Allegedly.
You can't catch a break, bro. Can't catch a break.
But yeah, man, look, it just ran that man's name through the mud off of, you know, speculation. We didn't have no proof. He just said it.
And again, Jonathan Majors, you know, he ran away on the charge for assault when running away from a woman, and then she comes out and wants to drop all charges. You know?
Yeah.
So what does that tell you?
And look what he lost. A big major role in Marvel.
Yeah, he's got some parts coming up. He's got some roles coming up. But that was major, man.
Yeah.
That was major.
I think he's gonna be able to come back from it.
Yeah, he's gonna recover.
Yeah, he's very talented. So his talent's gonna speak for itself.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So like when I first heard this coming out, I'm like, where the parents at?
Yeah.
Because people always they're the innocent, the innocent. No, hold up. Your daughter ain't supposed to be in no award show by herself at 13, let alone being out all night. What kind of parents are you?
Yeah. But then again, well, not defending, like we said, we don't know the whole situation, but she could have snuck out. So it's that too.
So, well, still, you need to know.
But
your
still,
kids
my
are.
thing is this though. They said the parent, we don't know if it was the father or the mother, picked the person up. I would think they would immediately press charges.
Yeah, you ask people this question, and most people say they about to crash out.
Yeah,
they about to crash out, or they getting the law involved immediately.
Yeah,
they're gonna take physical, violent action, or they getting the law involved immediately.
Yeah,
so justice can be served. You're not waiting 24 years.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're not waiting 24 years. I know somebody who went through something similar to this, and that person is in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That person in prison. They ain't play around and wait 20-something years. Nah, they put that person in prison.
It don't make sense that they only want money and not criminal charges.
Exactly.
That was
so
really
it's a money grab. That's what stands out a lot to me. Oh, you want to do civil?
Yeah, but don't want to do legal. So
you don't want to do criminal?
Criminal, I'm gonna say legal.
You know,
you know what I mean.
Hold up now. You want this person up under the prison if they did something like this.
Yeah. Is it, like I said, it's just a money grab.
Yeah.
All these cases, not all of them, but that's a sad thing about it, though. Like the cases that are not really valid is gonna make it harder for the people's cases that are really valid.
Exactly.
To stand up in court because they're gonna be like, oh, just a trend. Everybody's trying to get money.
But my thing is too, is like if they start holding people accountable that make these accusations and giving them prison time and making them cover the court costs or lawyer fees of the other person, you'll see a lot of this stop. Because you have to have a real situation happen. Because if you start punishing people for lying on somebody else, then a lot of this stuff will stop.
Yeah.
Not in just cases like this, but other things dealing with domestic disputes or male and female. Because a lot of time, man, dudes lose everything and they have to try to start over or try to recover, and nothing happens to the female that accused them of these crimes.
Yeah, but that's gonna be kind of hard to do, you know,
So
because
guys, keep your eyes open. But man, the legal
Yeah.
system supposed to be equal.
it's not though.
We know it's not, but it should be.
Yeah, it should
but
be.
But if it was equal,
yeah,
it would be a lot of stuff not happening. A lot of stuff wouldn't fly.
yeah, because
That's
most
just my
of the
thoughts on
time,
it.
the people they just get away, like they make accusations and then they just, there's no punishment. So
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but I don't think they're gonna,
Yeah.
even though it does cause major damage to the person being accused.
Yeah.
It's they're not gonna. Unfortunately, it's the way it is.
Mm-hmm. Now, man, moving on to another subject, man. Recently, man, on senior day with Colorado, Deion Sanders, man, was walking his two boys, Shiloh and Shador, up the field for senior day. He was escorting them, and on the other end of the field was the boy's mother, Shiloh Sanders, Deion's ex-wife. And when they met, and halfway through the field, he recognized who she was. He broke out, man. He broke out. Yeah, man. Like all them surgery things disappeared. All them leg ailments and foot ailments he had, all that went out the window. Because as soon as he saw her, he got the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, he ran a route for real.
Exactly. So everybody like, man, people thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And then people like, what would make a man run from a woman like that?
Hey, if you know the backstory, you know why.
Yeah. And man, they say he got PTSD.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think it's funny, man. A lot of times when dudes go to the law, if they've been physically abused by a woman, sometimes the law will laugh at them.
Yeah.
And other people will laugh at them. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to take it serious when it's the man doing it to the woman, but when it's the woman doing it to the man, you weak if you go get the law involved. Or they laugh at you because, like, man, PTSD is for real. You can get PTSD for a lot of things.
Yeah.
And obviously this man got PTSD because he saw her and he was, all right, boys, boom. And he was up out of there.
Well, it could be too. He didn't want to give her no free press, make her more, because she already made it living off his name.
Because they wondering like, why the hell she up at, she up at the game. She didn't want to have body work done, surgery. She an older woman. She up there trying to dress like she in her 20s.
Yeah. She's trying to ride his fame. That's all.
You know what I'm saying? Got the top of the butt cheek showing, got the mirror fired, got the cleavage all showing. And I'm just saying, man, like, I'm not trying to control how women dress, but back in the days, women used to dress a whole lot classier. You can still be, ladies, you can still be sexy and classy at the same time. That's just some T-swing.
Times have changed, man. The morals of people, everything's changed. Like, if you look at the music, the music videos now, they don't really show music vehicles anymore. But if you look, I'm gonna take Janet Jackson for example.
Yeah.
Back in the day, Janet, she didn't show nothing. She still was gorgeous, Exactly. But unlike now, they show just about everything.
There's nothing left to the imagination.
There you go.
Now Sierra just dropped the video.
Yeah.
And it's called Jump. And like, hey, Sierra's a hell of a performer. But then again, man, she's a mother and she's a wife.
I'm kind of like,
it's booty cheeks everywhere in that video,
I'm
man.
kind of disappointed her because she's such a good performer that she doesn't have to.
She don't need to do that. She don't need to stoop down.
She don't need to stoop down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, how old is Sierra? She got to be late 30s, huh?
Yeah.
Mid 30s. I don't know how old she is, but still, man.
Yeah, like I'm saying, man, like I ain't hating. Hey, I love women. So I ain't hating on no booty cheeks, but the booty rocking everywhere. But it's like, but you somebody's wife and you somebody's mother. We're not supposed to see your booty cheeks.
Yeah.
Only person supposed to see your booty cheeks is Russell Wilson.
But so that they forget that this is gonna live on for until whatever happens to mankind.
Yeah, it's gonna live on when she divorced him and take half his stuff. And she could be justified for, make it clap.
I just think that when the time, I don't know, the times, it's just the times, man.
Because people be like, okay, too, man. Like, okay, your first baby daddy was Future.
Yeah.
Future, Russell Wilson.
Gucci flip flops.
Go ahead. Say it.
I ain't gonna say it.
Crocs.
But yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm like, yeah. Man, a lot of times I be thinking that's just a safety net play.
It is. They always he was plan B.
Yeah.
The one that she wanted didn't act right, so she got plan B. So
she got the backup.
No.
D in the glass. Did I say break the glass in case of emergency? Yeah. Russell Wilson was in that glass. Yeah, that's just my opinion. I'm just watching from the outside, watching from the sideline, But yeah, man. So man, he broke out, and there's people don't believe that you can have PTSD. That men can have PTSD from relationships.
Yeah.
We always hear the stories of women that, oh, he did me so bad, he put his hands on me, he did this, he did that, he trapped me in the house, I couldn't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But dudes have PTSD too.
Yeah, there's some psycho women out there too.
It was two college football players. They had full ride scholarships. I can't remember the college, but these two men were accused of sexually assaulting this white female. So, but it was all consensual. What happened was she wanted to talk to this other guy, and the guy had heard that, these two guys, as they say on YouTube, clap the cheeks. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't want nothing to do with her. So because she was upset because the guy she liked didn't want to talk to her no more because they heard the rumors of her being with these other two guys at the same time, she decided to accuse them of SA, And so, man, these guys, man, they lost their scholarships. They were kicked out of school. They was labeled with this charge of sexually assaulting this lady. Her story fell through. There was so many holes in her story. It kept changing. And they finally found out that she was lying the whole time to try to save face so she can get with this other dude. Nothing happened to her. These boys spent time in jail while this case was going on. After they was found not guilty, they didn't get back in college. They lost their scholarships. And now they still get looked at as if they committed a crime, which they did not.
Yeah.
And one of the young men, he said, I don't even know if I could talk to a young woman again, because he said, I have PTSD. I'm afraid of approaching women now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, dudes can be scarred because, man, Deion's ex-wife, her and her friend tried to jump him multiple times to try to provoke him to do something bad so she can get him on domestic violence, so she could leave with something.
Get that money.
And then because he the one filed for divorce.
Yeah.
And she was trying to and she tried to sue him for $2.2 million and wound up losing. He wound up getting custody of the kids. Now, something up when the man get custody.
Yeah. Because you got to be a deplorable mother.
Yeah, they ain't in the legal system, man. You damn near got to be, they got to catch us smoking crack with a pistol in their hand and dope in the car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it had to be like, you have to be real, like give you, like, man, I know some people they had to go through, they didn't went to court.
Yeah.
Just
because when I was in the legal system, they told me that, okay, this is the way the system works. This is from my lawyer, and they say the kid's gonna go to the mother. If they can't give them to the mother, then they're gonna give them to the grandmother of the mother, the mother of the mother, so the grandmother on her side. And it's like, hold up. The man and this woman made the kids. Why is the man not the first choice after the woman, after the mother? You automatically go to the grandmother on the mother's side. So the system is set up to keep the man out of his kids' lives.
Yeah, and I know this guy. He went to court 5 times, and the mother missed the case 5 times before the judge finally gave him custody.
Yeah, they super lenient. They super lenient. When I went to court, man, I went to court for a year, and my ex never showed up. And they kept postponing the court day because I say, I'm the one following the rules, following the laws. I have all my ducks in a row. I got all my documents. Why I keep giving? Because they dragging it. They all get paid, so they dragging it out.
Yeah, there's
more court fees and more lawyer fees, and when kids are involved, the court appoints a child attorney, and you got to pay that person too. So yeah, man. I seen one time where a guy, he got awarded his kids because, man, he picked a bad one though. So you got to take accountability, man. Sometimes it's the person you pick.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you don't know who you with. They got a good costume on. But this cat here, man, he was in the Army, and the chick he had, his wife was a stripper. So he decided to marry a stripper.
That's a bad decision, right?
Yeah,
there.
man.
Red flag number 1.
So he had a daughter with her. And then she was pregnant with the other child. She left. She took his daughter and she left, and she was staying with her mother. This dude was deployed, but he had came back and got a lawyer. And so, come to find out, you know, she had a history of snorting cocaine, the mother. So they had ran some tests and, you know, found out she had cocaine in her system. And then also that she was living with her mother, which was living with her boyfriend. You know, the grandmother was staying with her boyfriend. The grandmother didn't have her own place. And the grandmother's boyfriend was a registered pedophile.
Oh, Lord.
So of all the places you go and take this man's children and soon to be born child, you living in a home with a pedophile. So the judge was like,
that's crazy. They should he shouldn't even been allowed around the kids. So how she didn't?
Exactly. So they put the grandmother on the stand.
Yeah.
And they was like, did you know that your boyfriend is a registered sex offender? And she's like, yes. And they said, you put your granddaughter in harm's way, knowing that this guy? And the grandmother dropped her head, yeah. The judge told the wife, he said, we found that, you know, you've been doing cocaine and you got your child in a dangerous environment. He is getting custody of that child. And when this one is born, he gets custody of that one too. You know, the girl got off the stand. She ran out the courtroom. They had somebody follow her. The grandmother was crying. She had dropped her head in shame. And it's like, dang, it takes something like that for the dude to get custody.
Yeah.
You know? So I said, hey, man, what's your Lord's name? Because he was asking all the right questions. I was like, hey, you know.
But but they had evidence though. So
exactly. So dang, there had to be something like that. Because there's times when like CPS get involved and they still don't take the kids.
Yeah, give them multiple chances upon chances.
Yeah, I've known people that have worked in CPS where they go to the home and they do the investigations, or they're the officer there to, you know, to apprehend the parents, you know, and take the child up out of there. And I had a buddy, man, he had to quit because he said it was messing with him mentally, disturbing him, seeing what all these kids is going through. He said his job was affecting him. He couldn't separate home and his job, you know. So he had to step away because it was messing with him mentally. It takes a strong person to do those kind of jobs, you know. Yeah. But me myself, man, I experienced PTSD. I've been through so much that my kid's mother, when she got close to me, I had a panic attack. I told her to bag up. I said, oh, you too close. Bag up. And that, man, my heart started beating fast. My head started hurting. I started hyperventilating. I was like, man, what the hell happened? I'm like, I'm having a damn panic attack.
Yeah.
It happened like 3 times, 3 different occasions. So yeah, dude can be traumatized from a relationship.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't have.
It's real. We human.
Yeah, most definitely. We hurt too. We go through trauma too.
Yeah. So. And now that also leads to, man, Travis Hunter, who plays for Coach Prime. He's involved with a young lady who's supposed to be his fiance.
Yeah, the one that didn't like him.
Yeah. And she came out and she said herself that she wasn't feeling him at first, but now he grew on her.
Yeah, he stood on top of his wallet.
Yeah, exactly. I say that bank account growing. That's why he grew on her. So, and then the way she talked to him too, man. Like sometimes they go live the way she talked to him, man. It's red flags like a mud, man.
She gonna have some babies and get him for all he's worth.
Eject from the burning plane, homie.
Yeah, run.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like
it's like you don't see it, and I know some of these dudes, man. They they get the fame. And they get a little money and they start getting attention from women they would normally not get attention from.
Definitely.
Yeah. She the light skin with the long straight hair, you know.
She after that bag.
Yeah, she sure is. Because somebody in her family told her, girl, don't mess this up.
Right.
Do not mess this up.
I know he ugly.
But that money ain't got no fun. They do got a couple of dead presidents.
Right.
But yeah. But man, that's and the young man, people telling a young man, hey man, pay attention to the signs. That's a gold digger on your hands, bro.
She take my money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she gonna get you, bro.
Yeah, she gonna.
Well, but I don't want it to end like that, but we know it is.
It's a good possibility. It's gonna swing that way.
He said from the get go that wasn't her type.
That wasn't her type.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, man. Ocho Cinco said he said grandmother told him each woman got that one dude.
Yeah.
That he could just walk back in her life at any time.
Anytime.
I remember my grandma always told me, you're going to meet women and women going to come into your life and they will always have somebody from their past that will always have access to them. One person.
Is that one special person?
There will always be one person that will always have access to her no matter what she says to you. And another thing she said was every time you date somebody, you always have to remember you are really not the one she want to be with. The one she really want probably just wouldn't get his act together.
Damn.
Them two things, it stuck with me forever.
And just recognize it. Just know that you're not him.
You the one she settled for.
Mhm.
most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time.
Yeah. So yeah, man, Travis Hunter, man, if you're listening, bro, you know, keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, pay attention to the scene. And like they be running tests, run your own tests.
Yeah. Tell her that you broke your leg and see how she act.
Yeah.
I can't play no more and see how she act. No, for real.
Come back with a report.
Hey,
Hey,
the doctor said don't look good.
Not even the game, just get hit at practice.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, man, they told me I possibly can't play no more. And get them to put some stuff on you, man.
Yeah.
Put some boots and some casts and say,
Yeah.
They say I'll probably never be able to run again. And see how stuff change up.
Yeah. She'll be on Facebook Messenger real quick.
Yeah. Exactly, man.
Looking for whoever her starting five was.
She got her own team. Yeah, man. For real, man. So young man, pay attention. Look.
And
it's flags on the field and it's flags off the field.
We're not saying that ain't no real ones. There's still some good girls out there. But just watch out. If you got something if you're in a position to where you can make a lot of money, just be careful.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Joe, the R&B singer. Wow, the good girls taking every time. It's a good R&B song. R&B is still alive. But yeah, man. So we just putting information out there for the youngsters, man. And we're talking from observation and experience.
Yeah, definitely experience.
You know what I'm saying? We not on here trying to bash women, but we also trying to not trying to set these brothers up for failure.
Yeah.
If they can avoid pitfalls, then avoid them.
If you can find a good girl that's gonna hold you down, like make sure you take care of her.
Mm-hmm.
She's
a ride or die,
rare gem.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually it's something they must put like this. Don't let them pick you, pick them.
Exactly. That's good. That's good. That's good advice right there. Yeah. Like if she wasn't there before the money, it's a good chance that's the only reason why she died.
Because usually if they picking you because they see something they need or want or a resource that you got or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you pick the type, the type of woman you want.
Yeah.
When you find her, pick her, and if she's a good woman, take care of her.
Mm-hmm. Treat her right.
Yeah.
Man, also, man, in music, man, today Snoop Dogg dropped his new album. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre presents Missionary. Snoop Dogg's first album was Doggy Style. So he continued the tradition, man.
We don't know what the next one gonna be. We can only imagine.
Yeah.
But
Head in the Game, presented by Snoop Dogg.
But hey, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Snoop, man. Snoop been doing this thing.
Oh man, the music is jamming, man. The album got 16 cuts on it. Dre is a master producer. BJ the Chicago Kid is on there, man. Jelly Roll is on there. Sting is on there. Method Man is on there. 50 Cent is on there. Eminem is on there. It's a good body of work. It's jamming. The songs are very diverse and versatile. And Snoop doing his thing, man. He got them balls.
Yeah, man. I never thought, from listening to Snoop when I was younger, what he would turn into now. It's kind of crazy.
Snoop everywhere.
Everywhere. Snoop on the Snoop on the stoop?
Yeah, Snoop on the stoop. Snoop loops.
He's in the Olympics. He's on The Voice.
He's on The Voice. And that, man, I'm gonna tell you this. I watch The Voice. I love music. Right? Snoop has changed that whole show. They brought him in for that season. I would say this has been the most fun, and funniest and entertaining season of The Voice. And just the way he answers, and he gives his critiques on the artist. He builds them up while give him criticism at the same time. But he does it in such a smooth and player way. And one night he told the girl, he saved her. She was on his team. He picked somebody else, but he saved her. And he was like, "Come on home." He said, "Hey, man, I left the light on and some in the microwave for you." And I was like, "Who the hell said stuff like this?"
And even the other judges were like, What did you say?
Snoop using these pimp and player lines, man. It's so good, man. And Snoop was a businessman, so he used that platform to advertise all his other verticals, man, and other businesses he got going on. And I believe Snoop got some people on his team that could sing their ass off.
Yeah, I think
but they weren't chosen as finalists.
I think it's all part of his master strategy. I think he about to release because he got his own record label now.
Yeah, he on Death Row now.
So so it only makes sense.
Yeah. So I was like, I believe that it's a couple of artists, about 3 or 4 artists that's going to be new Death Row artists because they can sing their asses out.
Yeah.
There was one brother on there, man, Austin's Stancil. He sung Adore by Prince.
Yeah.
That brother killed that. I ain't never heard nobody cover that Prince song. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Prince is hard to cover.
Yeah, he said that brother killed it. And then after he came out the stage, Snoop grabbed, pat him on the back and whispered something in his ear. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a couple times he said on the show, he's like, hey, I used to be on the label, now I own the label. You know, come home. And he told another girl, he said, hey, after this show, we're going to make some real music. He said that about 3 people.
But the thing about it, though, if you ever paid, like, I really didn't watch, like, American Idol or shows like that, but a lot of the big name stars didn't win the show.
Yeah.
So
people that went on to success, yeah.
Think about the only one that really became big that I know of was called Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
That's but everybody like Daughtry and Jennifer Hudson, they didn't win.
Yeah.
Fantasia.
Yeah.
They didn't win.
And I've seen Fantasia live. She blow the house down.
Oh yeah. She
can sing.
Yeah.
She can sing. There's real singers out there. And there's some people out there auto-tuning up a mug. For real.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some auto-tune on, release me an album.
For real. But yeah, man, this episode of The Voice has been really good, man. So I think he was secretly grabbing artists.
Yeah.
Because he seen their potential. So I'm pretty sure like he grabbed October London and look at what he doing.
Yeah.
The new Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
That boy can sing. And yeah, that boy can sing.
But I always knew he would be a good judge. Remember he did that show on Netflix, the rapping show.
Rhythm and Flow?
Yeah.
He was a part of he was on there for like an episode.
That one episode.
Yeah.
So
and I was also thinking to myself too, I'm like, man, how you gonna coach singers?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He did a good job.
And he did a hell of a job.
But he knows the industry though.
He do.
You know, when you're involved in music like that, no matter what type of music, you're gonna have to hear.
Yeah, Snoop got the Gin and Juice.
Yeah.
Him and Dre got the Gin and Juice, the new album, and they got more to come. He dude killing it. Major businessman. For real. Also, man, shout out to H-Town's own man, Power Wild dropped a new album today too. Y'all go check that out, man. One of the lead singles off that mug is Swing Down featuring Zero. H-Town in the building. You know, Slabs, keeping it real. Swangers, Pop Trunk.
84s and adapters.
Exactly. Fifth Wheel and Grill. You know how we do it. But yeah, man. Y'all, man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us. This has been the Men Can't Always Be Wrong podcast. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure you hit the notification bell, man. Make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment, man. Reach out at contact at MCABW.com if you would like to be a guest on our show. Or you can go to CTR Media Network, click on our icon, man, and fill out the register to be a guest on our show. Meanwhile, also too, man, see at the bottom, MCABW.com. Go grab some merch, man. We got you covered for everything from your head to your toe.
Yeah, I usually have my drip on, but I came out. No, I still got a job.
But yeah, man.
But
we're gonna see y'all later. Any final words, JB?
Man, just keep your head up, stay focused, get them commas and zeros.
And yeah, man. Shout out to Mr. Clay, man, the Wind Down Wednesday crew. And the True Sessions on Saturday. Shout out to King David, man, the King Star Today podcast. I'd like to also give a shout out to Miss Sheree, Miss She Trucking. Also, too, man, we coming up on the end of the year. We got the new year coming. What are you going to change and what are you going to do to make a difference in your own life for this new year? 2025 is upon us. So make sure you got your vision board and your goal list written out. And make sure you check out what you did for last year. You know what I'm saying? Hold yourself accountable. Like we're here, we're supposed to be better than we was the year before. So make yourself better.
And this is not financial advice, but buy crypto and check out some AI stocks.
Exactly. It's your guy T Swan.
Your boy J Bean.
And this is the Men Can't Always Be Wrong podcast. Peace. Oh yeah, and go get my book, Love It for Suckers.
Yes, it is.
The time is now, the time is here. Round up the soldiers and lend me your ear. Pick your head up, stick your chest out, be strong, listen closely, cause men can't always be wrong. The time is now, the time is here. Round up the soldiers and lend me your ear. Pick your head up, stick your chest out, be strong, listen closely, cause men can't always be wrong. Men can't always be. Men can't always be. Men can't always be wrong. Men can't always be. Men can't always be. Men can't always be. Men can't always be wrong. Men can't always be.
Everyone should got T Swin. Are you ready for a story that's all about love, perseverance, and self-discovery? If you haven't checked out Love for Suckers by Tony Swinton, here's why you need to grab a copy today. Available on Kindle.com. Dive into a digital copy. Start reading in seconds. Prefer a physical book? No worries. Head over to Amazon.com or MCABW.com and support a Black-owned business. Order your paperback copy. And for those who love listening on the go, Love for Suckers is also on Audible.com. Let the story come alive wherever you are. To all of you who've already dived into this fabulous story, thank you. Your support means everything. And if you loved it, why not share the joy? Drop a review on Kindle, Amazon.com, Audible, or MCABW.com. Ready to fall in love with reading again? Click the link in the description. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. Love is for Suckers. Available now. Hey there, podcast enthusiasts. Get ready to elevate your style and embrace your love for wit and wisdom with the Men Can't Always Be Wrong podcast shop. Slide into comfort and confidence with our exclusive line of t-shirts and hoodies. Show the world you're part of the conversation in fashion-forward apparel that speaks volumes. Start your day right with our premium mugs. Perfect for sipping on your favorite brew while tuning into the latest podcast episodes. Introducing our collection of trendy hats that scream personality, because your thoughts deserve a stylish headspace. Carry your enthusiasm with you wherever you go. Our backpacks and duffel bags are not just accessories, they're statements. Step into the future with our slides, the perfect footwear for any casual occasion. Because let's face it, comfort should never compromise style. Visit our online store now and explore the full range of Men Can't Always Be Wrong podcast merch. Plus, with just one click, dive into the world of captivating conversations by connecting to the official podcast webpage. Shop now at MCABWshop.myshopify.com, where being right has never looked this good.